Skin the Heart Away Southern T. Back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor on this beautiful morning. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. I got 10 people in the building. I got 4 likes. Can I get everybody in the building to jab that thumbs up? We here for a good time, not a long time. Want to have a little boxing conversation with y'all this morning. I don't know if y'all been, been posted, right? But last week, 3 weeks ago, I did a couple Southern Teas on the whole Shakur Stevenson and William Zepeda situation. Shakur Stevenson was given a free interview, right? And they asked him who he would like to fight next. He said, since that Eastside Cruz is probably not going to happen. He said that he wouldn't mind fighting George Kambosos and he wouldn't mind fighting William Zepeda. Now, right now, George Kambosos has other, things going on, right? But William Zepeda is free to fight right now. So William Zepeda got word of this news, right? It hit back at him what Shakur Stevenson had said, about the situation. And William Zepeda said, I'm open to fighting Shakur Stevenson. He said Shakur Stevenson doesn't have to, call me out via social media. If he want to fight me, just send the contract, right? And we could make it happen. So all of that happened in the span of about 5 days. What's good, Just Do? I'm about to say what's up to everybody in the building in just a second. All of that happened in the span of about 5 days, right? So it's been about 5 days since then. So it's been about 10 days, right, since all of this stuff happened with Shakur and William Zepeda. So finally, we hear talks that a contract had been sent. A contract, had officially been sent between Shakur Stevenson and William Zepeda at some point last week. So we've been on sit and wait and see to see exactly what's happening, what stems from the contract. Now, I haven't gotten any more news since then, from the contract offer, but I check with my guys. Well, my guys check with me, right? What's good? I'm finna say what's up to everybody in the building in a second. Y'all jab that thumbs up for your boy. I check with my guys. My guys check with me, right? And Oscar De La Hoya, has now came out and said, not really sure exactly where he said it at, but I got word, and I trust my sources, right? He came out and said that Oscar De La Hoya stated that he needed more exposure for William Zepeda before he will be willing to make that fight with Shakur Stevenson. He said in word for word, right? He said, I need more exposure for Zepeda to create a super fight with Shakur. But I love that fight. So what that tells me right there is that, right now, Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy, they aren't really looking, forward to putting on the William Zepeda versus Shakur Stevenson fight. Now, I know that William Zepeda, right, isn't the kind of guy to duck any smoke. So right now, what I need from William Zepeda and his side is, right, I need for William Zepeda to take, the bull by the horns on this, and I need him to say that, no, this Shakur Stevenson fight is the fight that I want. Not let's build a star, let's create a star, right? No, I need William Zepeda to go make this fight happen, because when Shakur said that he wouldn't mind fighting William Zepeda came to the forefront and said, you don't got to call my name. All you got to do is send the contract. A contract has been sent, right? So I don't want to hear Oscar De La Hoya, you know what I mean, talking. I don't want to hear Oscar De La Hoya, you know what I mean, talking about, oh, I want to build this fight. I want to build this fight. I want to make this fight a super fight. Every fight isn't a super fight. Every fight, doesn't have super fight potential. This is a fight that you have in order to build a super fight. You know what I mean? The winner of this fight becomes a superstar. You get what I mean? This fight doesn't need to be built. Neither does William Zepeda, need to have his hand held. I would never call William Zepeda. I would never call William Zepeda. I would never call William Zepeda. I would never call William Zepeda a duck, but if Oscar De La Hoya is coming out and he's saying that we got a bit, what's good 503? I'd never call William Zepeda a duck, But if Oscar De La Hoya is coming out and saying that they have to, create a super fight in order to have this fight, that's straight up and down, you know what I mean, a duck. And I'm a little disappointed in the whole situation. Eddie Hearn and William Zepeda. I'm hoping William Zepeda comes out and he says, Eddie Hearn, just make that fight and we'll worry about the rest later, right? In the back of my mind, I'm hoping, William Zepeda just comes out and, and they make that fight anyway. But I don't like, what I'm hearing from Eddie Hearn and the William Zepeda camp about creating a super fight, especially not when William Zepeda has already personally obliged, Shakur Stevenson. But let me say what's up to the people in the building. What's good, DP Rocker? Appreciate you sliding through this thing. TWT in the building. My guy MP, what the fuck? What's good, MP, what the fuck? Appreciate you sliding through this thing. My guy Yoda Wise, TWT in the building. What's good? All these TWTs, DP, MP, Yoda. What's good, D Free? Appreciate you sliding through this thing. TWT is in the building. My guy Tay D was good. He said Oscar don't want no smoke with anyone who has pigment. What's good, Tay D? Big Tex, TWT in the building. Salute my guy, Big Tex. Brother Just Duke. What's good, Duke? TWT is in the building. The beautiful Just Jazz. Appreciate you sliding through this thing, gorgeous. Glad you can make it with your fine self. My guy, 503 line. What's good, 503? Appreciate you sliding through this thing, 503. Glad you can make it, pimp. Upper Echelon Sports Bar. Appreciate you sliding through this thing up. Glad you can make it, pimping. Glad you can make it. But I ain't going to keep up too much of y'all time this morning. We're going to have us a boxing conversation. A little later, tell a friend and tell a friend. Skin the Hardaway Southern Tea. This ain't the past. This ain't the future, but this the present. This how we rocking. And I'm out. Love.